Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na, sha-na-na-na-na.
Hey guys, welcome to today's vlog. It is 2:25 on Tuesday the 19th. Just kidding. It's Wednesday the 19th. I just did my inventory. I'm still doing it. Somebody said I should make which this would be a good idea. Angela, you need to market this. To make a chart and then use like my laminator to laminate the sheets and then just use a dry erase marker, and but I haven't gotten around to doing that yet, so I'm still using my piece of paper. So I just ordered shirts. I ordered vinyl. Trying to think if there's anything else. I know I gotta order some like this pink colored ribbon, but I need 7/8. I'm gonna have to order that from Gifts International because I like their grosgrain ribbon better than BB Crafts. So I need to do that. I guess I can do that now. I mean, I don't need a whole lot from them, and it's not like I hate ordering from Gifts International. It's just their so there's gonna be a $3.50 handling fee if I order just one roll of ribbon. So I'll probably just see what I'm low on and do a big order. But see, they have their shipping fee, and then they have a handling fee. So once you order from Gifts International, the prices, although the prices look really low, I said this before, on BB Crafts, the prices look higher, but their shipping is just one set, $6.95 price, and that's what I love about them, and they ship really fast. So I know a lot of people are having troubles with BB Crafts with the I don't know where it went. The tulle you guys saw a couple of vlogs ago. I ordered aqua tulle. Let me grab it. So I ordered aqua tulle, and they sent this, which to me it says Tiffany too, so I don't know if it's supposed to be kind of like a Tiffany blue, but to me it is not a Tiffany blue. It is mint. This is as mint will get. Here is another mint. Let's see. Let's compare colors. So this color is mint. Let's see, do we have it? Yeah, right here. Color mint. And this is actually from Gifts International. And then we have this color, which was supposed to be aqua from BB Crafts. So I don't know if they just got a crap order of tulle that was labeled aqua and it's not. But I mean, if they got it and they ordered aqua, they shouldn't resell it as aqua. They should look at it and be like, oh, this is mint, so I will put this in the mint color. But anyway. I need to, so I've got pretty much everything. I'm editing the second part of Sterling's birthday. Vlogs have been slow lately just because it's a lot of footage and I had a lot of orders to work on, so I couldn't just dedicate time to editing. And then I gotta get all my tax stuff together, and we need to go do our taxes. Like, we haven't done that yet. Usually we do it around the very 1st of February, and I haven't done it because I haven't got my stuff together. I need to get my stuff together. And there's been a lot of questions about taxes. So like for me, I have to wait for 10.99s from Etsy. I have to wait for one from the tribe I'm a member of. I have to wait for one from Google, from YouTube, and was there another one? I think that's it. I did sell on eBay. I don't sell on eBay. The only thing I sell on eBay is like personal items now. Like we sold Swirly's Baby Alive collection, not collection, but a lot of Baby Alive dolls. So there's not a whole lot I sell on eBay, so I don't have to worry about that. I used to sell enough where eBay would send me a $10.99, or PayPal actually, I'd get a $10.99 from PayPal, but now I don't take in enough, like, at all. So then the main part is, I hate this. I was gonna log into my eBay because just to make sure them people got their dolls that we shipped, but it says I have to confirm my account. Do you have my phone? No. Oh, I don't know where my phone is. Anyway, so my phone's right. I probably looked right at it too. I have to get everything because although, you know, my 1099s will say you made X amount of dollars, you won't get taxed because, oh my gosh, you won't get taxed. You'll only get taxed on the amount of money that you make. So, like, you can write off, like, my shirts, my tulle, my thread, my, ribbon, my shipping labels, my boxes, my anything that I have used for my business. I try to bring, when I go to the store or whatever, if it's business related, sorry, my phone's going crazy. It just, that's emails, you guys. I checked it this morning. So all of that had come in. Oh my goodness. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, for business expenses, when I go to like Walmart, Joann's, well, usually Joann's is pretty much all business because I never buy anything there for technically myself. But I ring them up separately. Like when I go to Walmart, if I have to buy extra boxes, if I have to buy packs of paper, I buy my paper, I do it separately. Whenever I buy these scissors, I do them separately. Any fabrics, everything I ring up that is business related, I ring up separately. Things that I can write off on my taxes as far as not being supplies is, I have my tax lady. She will write off a percentage of the electricity. She will write off the internet. She will write off, let me think of what else. Gas. She takes a percentage of mileage. Mileage is what she writes off. So you get allowed so many miles. I save all my receipts for my gas because in the state of South Carolina, if we had over X amount of dollars last year, we can continue to write that off, and we did. So, which I think it gave us a $50 credit on our taxes, so that's good. I'm trying to think of what else. So yeah, basically anything that you use for your business. Like I got this mic. Oh, can you guys see? I got this for Christmas from my son, and he gave me the receipt. He gave me the receipt in case I didn't like it. He said I can return it, but I can write that off on my taxes because I use that for the live streams on YouTube. Now, because I technically have two businesses, one would being YouTube and one being, which, y'all, I don't make nothing on YouTube. I get like comments about making money on YouTube. Mama. What? But Mama. Oh, she wants a drink. You guys are sitting on this. What'd you get, an ice cube? Oh, you dripped it on my sock. So the amount of money I make on YouTube probably averages out to less than $100 a month. So it's not like I have like oodles and oodles of money coming off of YouTube, no. But anything like a new camera, lights, mics, anything that I would use for YouTube, I can write off. So but I have to gather everything together from last year. For the most part, I mean, it is kind of somewhat organized, but then I end up with like this shoved in the drawer because I haven't done anything with that yet. So this is what I've got going on so far. I switched over to using the QuickBooks, which is helping, but because I just started with QuickBooks, I have to go in and, like, for next year I'll be good with the QuickBooks, but for the past year, because I didn't, I have to go in. And so these are all receipts.
Mama.
Journey, you have a cup. Where's your cup at? You have juice. She just wants this because there's ice cubes and she'll get a little ice cube in her mouth, like now. You got ice cube? Yep. You eat it. So, anyway, I just separate, like, this is all Walmart. This is all Joann's. So I have to go in and just add them all up and make sure I got them all. And what, dear? Anyway, let me get some work done, finish up here, and then I gotta go downstairs. Hey guys, so it's 4:30. I'm downstairs. I just got down here. I just put on Moana for Jern. I think she's watched this one before. Not really sure, but she's into it right now. This is where I put the CD rack. If you don't know, I don't even know. I forget what I vlog, what I don't vlog. So yesterday, we went to this. I searched it on Marketplace. I was looking for a CD, like DVD tower, because my idea was to put it up here. So I was gonna put it over here. I'm gonna try to close that door so I don't get copyrighted from Moana songs. But I got that shelf, and my idea was to put like a CD rack up there, but this thing is too tall. My husband said we can take it apart because it's actually in 3 like sections, but we would lose the back. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with it yet. I just set it right there because I don't have nowhere in this room to put it, because when you walk in the door, let me just show you. So you walk in the door, and then behind the door I've got a rack. It's messy in here because I'm always working, but there's the rack, and then I have that other rack, and they're just like, yeah, that's like a spice rack. And then I've got my door, I've got an over the door hook, and I've got some extra hoops there, which I never use. And then I've got 2 like tutus. That one is actually like for the Grinch, and I made it for Journey, but we never did anything with it. And this is one I made, and I didn't like the colors because I was out of pink ribbon, and I had to get pink ribbon, and then the colors didn't match with what I was technically supposed to make, so I didn't send it. I ended up remaking it. And then you walk in, you have my big gigantic embroidery machine. This thing's huge. And then I just stuck that rack right there. Then I got another like over the door hook right there, and it's got another rack. And then as you can see, I was just putting up there is like spray and bond, which I don't use anymore, so those are up there. That box used to be full of the lint rollers, which is, I think it's empty. So and then yeah, this is like in the raw, guys. You're gonna see this is like messy. I haven't cleaned. So then I have this bin, and like I have short sleeve onesies, then long sleeve onesies, and then I don't remember what's in the bottom one. I think it's just miscellaneous shirts. This bin right here that has all these mighty hoops in it was actually, those mighty hoops were stored underneath here, underneath the machine. So when I moved it, pulled it out, and I vacuumed behind there and put this rack there. So I just kind of laid them in this box. But this bin, this white clear bin, just has scrap fabrics that I embroider with. So like a lot of them already have heat and bond and stuff on them, so they're in there. And usually what I do is, like when I'm getting ready to, like, let's say if I have to do a number applique, I look to see if there's any in there that I can use, and then if not, I go and get what I need. Down here is where I keep a majority of the ones that I use for number appliques, the fabrics I use for them, so they're usually here. And if it's not there, then it's over here somewhere. So, and then this is just a shelf. And I put my shirts here. I've got 2T, 3T, 4T, 5T, 6, and then 8, 10, and 12 in this last one. And then I have some miscellaneous shirts down here that I use. And then over here I have boy shirts, and over here is supposed to be boy shirts, but I think that's actually ruffle shirts in there. But, yeah, I need to organize a little bit better. My plan is to try to get this place a little more organized. And then we have my heat press. And I bought this table at the Walmart. I just wanted something, an extra table, because at the time I wasn't using a heat press, I was using an iron. So I would iron my shirts up here, put heat and bond, and then I would put them over here and put you know, put them in their package and stuff on this table. But now it's just like, basically it moves all around my room. Sometimes I have it over here when I'm working, and I just lay my next fabrics that I'm going to use, like on my appliques, I just lay them on that table. And then, you know, so then I got a bolt of heat and bond. I'm always using heat and bond for every single thing, so I go through it a lot. And right now it's on sale, so I just ordered another bolt of it. I try to keep at least a backup bolt, but it hasn't been on sale, so I haven't bought it. And then there's where I was putting the thread. As you can see, I kind of moved some of it over here. I just don't know what I'm doing yet, so I didn't move it all. But my plan was to hopefully get another rack to put my glitter ribbons on, and them other extra ribbons I have back there. And then there's the Elastic Danny, and I want to sell that. And then over here in this big pile, these are all ribbon trims that I have to make. I usually have them in a bin, but my bin is like full, but I think it's like extras. Like if I cut my ribbon trims like once a week, so for the whole week I cut all my ribbon trims, and then next week I'll try to cut all my ribbon trims. But sometimes I end up cutting like the same one that I already had, and so when that happens, like I have extra ones in this bin. And so, you know, I try not to, I try to remember, like, let's say if I cut an extra, because there's a red one over there. I don't know what it's for. And there's a hot pink. So I try to think, okay, do I have this down there? If not, you know, then I will recut it. Or there has been an occasion too where I have got ready to make something and I'm like, shoot, I didn't cut that one. So I look through there to see if I have the right color, and then I measure. If it's too big, I'll like trim some off to make it the size I need. So anyway, I'm very motivated, as you guys can tell. I have a bunch of orders to work on. I got to make a couple ribbon trims. I don't know what's for dinner. We had the roast yesterday. I put a roast. I bought another one and put it in the freezer. We'll probably have that, probably next week. Oh, and then Chris also sent me, Chris is the viewer that messaged me the recipe that we used last night. She sent me another one. It's a dip. So I might collect those items next time we go to Walmart, and maybe we'll have that. I got stuff for taco soup. I know you guys were always having taco soup. Taco soup and chicken nachos. But it's just easy and everyone loves it and I love it. I love taco soup. I just have to get the meat for that. I bought pork chops. I might, oh, Danny's supposed to be having a recipe for some goulash, so I'm gonna make that too. But for this week, this week is kind of like, I didn't plan it out too well. I'm like, oh, what did I buy? I forgot, I did buy that. I did a couple frozen meals this week. I did pizza. I bought a couple frozen pizzas, and it's like the really cheap pizza from Walmart, and we just love that one. I don't know. It's not DiGiorno. It's like Red Baron maybe. But it, like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like school pizza. Like, it's just, you know what I mean? It's like nothing spectacular, but it's just really good. I can remember. Hey guys, so guess what? It's snowing.
Nowhere.
Indeed. Oh my gosh, Journey's jumping in the muddy puddles.
We're looking for words to rescue. In the cold of the snow.
It is snowing. Look at her.
No.
Journey, don't get in the water, okay? Splish splash. Well, this is over.
Yeah.
And it is snowing, you guys. It's too cold out there for me.
The snow is sticky.
Hey Google, is it gonna snow?
It's likely. Tonight in Campobello, there's a moderate chance of snow from around 11 p.m. until around 12 a.m.
Oh, it's snowing right now and it's 4 o'clock. Alexa, is it gonna snow?
It might snow tonight at 4 p.m. There's a 40% chance. You can expect about 0.39 inches.
Hey guys, it's almost 8 o'clock at night. I'm just getting downstairs. My head hurts. Oh, I'm so tired, you guys. I've been doing taxes. I don't know how you want to say. So I didn't do QuickBooks last year. I just started QuickBooks probably a month or so ago, which I still have to enter everything into QuickBooks for like this past month because I haven't been keeping up with it, but I'm going to try. I want to like pick like the 1st, the 15th. Well, that won't work either. Yeah, maybe the 1st and the 15th of each month, just to make sure I put everything in there. I think that'll work out better. I mean, I would like to do it like every week, but I probably, knowing myself, I probably wouldn't stick to that schedule. But I think every, you know, the 1st and the 15th is something I probably could do, just to make sure I got everything in there. The way it is, the way I have been doing things for the past, what, 10 years now, is I just save all of my receipts, and I kind of keep all my Walmarts together, all my Hobby Lobby, all my Joann's, all that, and then I add them all up, and then I put them on. I have a spreadsheet that I do. Oh, I found a passy. We couldn't find a passy earlier. I just looked down and there it was. So we have like a, well, I say we, the tax lady and I have a spreadsheet, and there's categories, and I just have to go in, like there'll be like a Walmart category, and there'll be a Joann's, and there'll be a Hobby Lobby. That way, you know how much I spent at those stores for business purposes, and then, you know, like some of the stuff, the shops like BB Crafts, Gifts International, those are kind of like lumped into one. Micro World and Glitterbug Fairy is lumped into one. Any place that I buy glitter from gets put in that category, whether it's Micro World or Glitterbug Fairy, or if I ordered, you know, somewhere else, it gets put in that category. So I have everything kind of separated. And then I also have Angela from Kids Custom Designs. I was like, that's, you know, it's kind of funny because every year it seems to change, whereas before, like, Walmart was such a big category because I used to always buy my shirts from there, and then that kind of went away, and then it was Cavio the year before last was a big category, and then now it's ARB Blanks. ARB Blanks is like, I think it was over $5,000 I spent in shirts last year from them. Actually, that was one of the very first things that I added up. I went through, and you have a if you have an account, you make sure you sign in your account, and then when you order, and then you can go back and look at all your purchases from them. So I just did that. I also have invoices from them that I put in the folder, but it was just easier for me to go on the website, look at all the numbers, write them all down, and add them all up. So, and I just did it month to month to month to month to month, and it's kind of crazy to see, because like before, I think it was maybe in July, I started to do it on a regular basis, ordering once a week. Before, it was like I would order like 15 shirts, and I'd order 15 shirts, and but you get a bigger discount if you order, you know, more at a time. If you order over $150, I think you get 10% off, so that's pretty good. So usually I'll order between $150 and $200. I think the order that should come in tomorrow, I think was like $190 maybe. Maybe 108, close to 190. So that just, you know, I'm actually kind of ordering what I need, and then projecting ahead and ordering, you know, for future. That way I never, if you can see I'm getting low right now, that way I never truly run out of shirts in case I have rush orders or whatever. I actually have a couple people I'm working with right now on Etsy. It's like, I don't mean to be rude or mean or anything like that, but it's like people that drag their feet. Like, if they want a rush order and they need it within 5 days, you know, but you're going to go back and forth like this, that, this, that, this, that, I mean, you might as well forget about it, because if you're going to be that particular, you know, I'm not saying it's, you know, if you're going to be, if you need it in a hurry and you're going to be that particular, you might as well not order it at all, because you probably aren't going to be happy no matter what. This person's going back and forth with me about colors, and they want it to match. I understand you want it to match, you know, but it's like, do you have not this shade of pink, this shade of pink? Do you have this color, not this color? Can I do it like this? And then they keep sending a picture. They want it like this, and they send a certain picture, and I'm like, if you want that item, go order it from them, because you know what I mean? Yeah, anyway, I'm going to, I think I already set this thing up last night. I tried to do that, like, I had one more JoJo to do last night, and so, it was late, and I wanted to go to bed. I have a ribbon trim to finish up. I have several shirts I gotta finish up. It's just, I hate that I'm getting down here so late, but taxes. Everybody's gotta do taxes.